It is 1 minute past 2 and you are listening to Radio City with Crispi on PBS FM today. That was Boogie Rockafella and See Right Through Me, which is off their debut EP called Making Money, which was just released last week. And here to chat about it are Liam and Alex, who are Boogie Rockafella. Hello.
Hello, Crispi. Thanks for having us.
Crispi. Thanks for having us.
Yeah, no, thanks for coming on the show.
Pleasure.
Very exciting. Congratulations on the EP.
Thank you.
So how long has Boogie Rockafella been together?
It's been about 2.5 years, thereabouts. We started doing covers. So Liam and I went to music school. We went to Box Hill together.
Oh, I went to Box Hill too for a long time ago.
Nice.
Though.
Yeah,
30
cool.
years ago when I was there. But
We were there from years ago.
Yeah, okay. How funny. There you go.
We were playing together a lot back then, and then it had been a minute since we played together, and then post-COVID, I think you contacted me and said, let's do a thing.
Yeah, we originally had, because we're just two-piece, so we originally had bass in mind.
Mm-hmm.
Bass player couldn't commit, and at the time I was listening to a lot of Black Keys.
Yeah.
And I was like, well, they're two-piece, they can do it.
We don't need them.
We don't
I
need
was
them. Who needs bass?
Yeah.
Yeah, so, and then we just... Yeah, we knocked up a few covers and stuff, got a few gigs, and we're like, oh, this is working. So we just sort of stuck with it.
Yeah.
You sheepishly sent me a couple of original songs, and I don't know, maybe we could put this in the set. It'll be fine.
Yeah.
And
then eventually, led to an EP.
Mm-hmm. And I noticed the EP was recorded in one day, right?
That's right. Yes.
Yeah.
We
so
went to
that was up with Alex Bennett at Sound Recording. So that's sort of up, I think it was Campbell's Creek, which is basically sort of Castlemaine.
Yeah, okay.
That guy, he's a wizard, you know. Like,
we learn a lot.
Yeah, like we're thinking, because like 5 songs in a day, like we're pretty well rehearsed up to that point.
Yeah.
We're gigging a lot, and we're like, oh, it's still going to be a bit of a push. But like, he just knew what he was doing, you know. He was doing like little sort of like poses, you know, like, sort of like karate poses. We're like, this guy's getting in the zone. Yeah. And we record, and then we come back, and he's just like, I had a thing in mind, like I wanted to do with a song, and I come back, and he's already like sort of done it.
Yeah.
And I'm like,
great.
this guy's just in the zone.
Very efficient.
So yeah, big shout out to
Very cool.
Alex
Bennett. He did a great job. Yes.
Yeah,
Wonderful.
cool. And you mentioned covers. You do one cover.
That's true. There is a cover
EP,
on the EP,
which is Love and Happiness, the El Green song.
Yeah.
Why did you decide to do that one? It seems it's pretty different to the original.
It's true. Yeah. I think the idea was Liam had written. Liam is the principal songwriter, and then I kind of come in and be like, "What if it was the same, but I had an idea in there as well?"
Yeah.
So Liam's singing all the original stuff,
Yeah.
and he was like, "I want you to sing a song on the record as well," but we had no originals with my voice on it, so we just picked one of the covers, one of the strongest.
And that one always goes pretty good.
That one's a lot of fun to do. So yeah, that was actually, speaking of finishing recording the EP in time, we did the 4 originals first. That was the the priority songs.
Yeah.
And then we got right to it. There was like 15-20 minutes left of the session, and I was like, oh, shame we don't get to do the cover. And Alex and Liam were both like, what if we just went a half an hour over and we just bang out like 2 takes? We just did it.
Yeah.
And that was the second take, I think.
Yeah, just 2 takes, and we went second one's the good one.
Live recording with the vocal on the drums, and it came up. I think it came up pretty good.
Yeah,
good enough.
I'm happy with it.
Yeah, me too. Good enough. We didn't have to cut it from the EP. So yeah, that was a fun one.
Fantastic. And I saw a clip of you guys doing Rich Woman.
Oh, yeah.
Rich Woman.
Yeah.
Which, it was actually a 50 song. I don't think I've ever heard the original. The version I know is Robert Plant and Alison Krauss.
Yeah.
Is that the version?
That's pretty much what we were going on.
Yeah.
The original one's like a real more sort of upbeat, swingy sort of...
Ah, really?
Yeah, I can't remember how it sounds, but yeah, completely different from the Robert Plant version.
Yeah,
but,
I think that was the first cover we ever learnt as well.
Yeah, that was like the first song I think we ran.
Oh, really?
And it's cool because it's bluesy. It's, like it's sort of different. We've always got like a bluesy element to it, but sometimes it's a bit more heavier or a bit more, soul or whatever. But
Yeah, I mean, I love that version. It's an incredible song. It's kind of relaxed as well.
It's very, it's very smoky and
It
very
is.
sweet. Yeah,
love the production on that.
It's great. T-Bone Burnett, I think.
Yeah.
No, fantastic. But yeah, with your own originals, they're pretty, it's pretty rocking. I would call it sort of garage blues.
It definitely has it's
rock.
a few
I always find it hard to define it because it's like bluesy, it's a bit garagey, but I don't know. It's hard to sort of define. I just say rock and roll. And just anything that comes under that blanket.
Yeah.
Is that the sort of the ongoing? Is this just what you're going for ongoing?
I think so. I mean, like, I think it works best with the two piece. So, like, with the rock and roll stuff, because it's such a large umbrella, and you can throw so many different ingredients into it that we can do the way that we like to construct songs with the two of us together. We got a lot of wiggle room in that style. So, well, that doesn't mean we won't like try some stuff as well, but we have our lanes that we like to be in.
Yeah.
So we'll probably lean into that again.
Yeah. So have you got more recordings lined up or anything like that?
Yeah, well, we got a few more originals that we do play live.
Okay.
And we're planning on sort of recording them later on down the line, and you know, hopefully an album.
Yeah.
That'd be cool.
Yeah, definitely got a few more sort of in the pipeline.
Yep. But yeah, we're going to do the launch. Oh, the launch gig, by the way, is on.
We'll mention that. That's but it is Saturday night at the Town Hall Hotel.
That's
in
right.
North Melbourne.
We'll do the launch, and then after we've done that, we'll probably go into writing mode and start throwing some ideas against the wall.
Yeah,
and see what happens.
For sure.
Have you got many more gigs lined up after the launch? Or?
Not so much. The main focus was just sort of getting this out, getting the gig teed up, and then New Year was sort of just getting back to work and, you know, but for sure there'll be gigs to come for sure.
And this is just a digital release,
yeah, just online at the moment. I mean, I would love to put it on vinyl, but
maybe the album when we finish the album.
That'd
be cool.
Yeah, definitely. Cool. So yes, you did mention the launch.
We have a launch gig.
Yes. So it is on Saturday night at the Town Hall Hotel in North Melbourne with Creep 500.
Yep.
And they're also just guitar and drums, right?
Oh, yeah.
They're two beats. And funny enough, so Otto, who's the singer and guitarist, so I'm mates with him, and he actually lives in the same street as me. So it's two pieces who both live in West Melbourne.
That's so funny.
The same street. So yeah, there we go. Keeping it community based, I think.
Yeah. And I think Mixter's drummer, right?
Yes.
Yeah. From Off the Hip, which is great as well. But yeah, no bass. I mean, I don't play much anymore, but I'm a bass player.
Oh, yeah.
So just look at that gun.
Yeah, absolutely.
Sorry,
you know what the funny thing is, we both love bass.
We love bass.
We both play a bit of bass. And, you know, but yeah, it just turned out that way.
Yeah,
and we're like, oh well.
Yeah, exactly.
It's very funny. Pretty much every show we play, we get somebody come up and like, you guys are amazing, so much fun, really tight. If you ever need a bass player,
yes.
Number one comment, I reckon.
Yeah. That doesn't surprise me. Well, we're going to hear another song off the album, which is Think I'm Gonna Stay. Sorry, I had to look at my notes for that. But that is actually about living in that west/north side of Melbourne, right?
Yeah, absolutely. So, yeah, it was sort of during the COVID times. I was like, you know, everyone's sort of like, what are we doing? Like, I don't know what's going on, blah, blah, blah. And then we sort of moved into the street I'm living in now. And basically, I made shout out to McMahon's Pub actually in West Melbourne on the corner of Spencer and Hall.
Stu Grant,
Stu and the crew. And just like made a whole bunch of new friends. I'm like, this place is all right, you know. And I was like, I think I'm going to stay, because I wasn't sure if we were going to move out or whatever.
Yeah.
And then a little song came of it.
Yeah, that's always good.
Yeah, I was like, what if that helps? Well, I was like, what if the drums did this? And then the song came.
There you go.
Here we are now.
Yes. And then did someone out of nowhere just come up and go, yeah, I can play bass.
There's a bass missing.
Absolutely.
Yeah, right.
Exactly, that's right. Well, listen, guys, thanks so much. Again, the album launch is happening on Saturday night at the Town Hall Hotel in North Melbourne, and the EP is called Making Money, and it's out now. And this is the tune, Think I'm Going to Stay. Thanks so much for coming in.
Cheers, Crispi. Appreciate it.